everyone. In this video, we are going to see one linear equation problem. Let's look into the question. A vessel contains a mixture of 24-liter milk and 6-liter water. So in one vessel, 24-liter milk and 6-liter water is there. And second vessel contains, so one more vessel is there that is going to have a mixture of 15-liter milk and 10-liter of water. Yes. So here 15-liter milk and 10-liter of water. How much mixture of water and milk should be taken from the first and the second vessel separately and kept in the third vessel so that the third vessel contain a mixture of 25-liter milk and 10-liter water. Okay, so there are two vessels and individually the mixture of milk and water is kept in vessel 1 and vessel 2. So first I will make that one. This is vessel 1 and over here this is vessel 2 and over here this is vessel 3. So what is there in the vessel 1? 24-liter of milk and 6-liter of water, and in vessel 2 15-liter milk and 10-liter water, and in vessel 3 25-liter milk and 10-liter water. But what the question, in the vessel 3 it is holding some mixture now that has been taken from vessel 1 as well as from vessel 2 separately, and then we are putting that in the vessel 3. So how much mixture we are taking from vessel 1 and vessel 2? That is what they are asking, which is over here. See how much mixture of milk and water should be taken from the first vessel and the second vessel. So what I am going to find now, amount of mixture taken from the first vessel. So I can write like that, amount of mixture taken from the first vessel, because once we need to know what we are going to find, then only it is so easy to proceed with this problem. So amount of mixture taken from vessel 1, and the next one is amount of mixture taken from vessel 2. So these are the two things we need to identify. So since these two are unknown, I'm keeping this as x, as this as y. So amount of mixture taken from vessel 1 is x and amount of mixture taken from vessel 2 as y. Okay, now we'll start doing the problem. So how can we proceed with this problem? First, for vessel 1, what we can do, we'll find the ratio of milk and water. Okay, so in vessel 1, totally how many liters are there? 24 milk and 6 liter of water. So totally there are 30 liter, some mixture of 30 liter we can consider. Now in that, how much the milk ratio? What is the ratio of milk in the 30 liter? So milk is 24 and the total is 30. So if we solve, we will be getting 4 by 5. In 6 table it will go, right? So 4 by 5. And now we can find the water ratio also. So water ratio. So what is water ratio over here? 6 liter of water in what? 30 liter of mixture. So we can make it as 1 by 5. And then now we'll see the vessel 2. So in vessel 2, what is the total mixture? It is 15 plus 10, 25 liters of mixture. So in that milk ratio, how much milk ratio over here? 15, right? 15 liters of milk. So 15 by 25. So we'll be getting 3 by 5. And what about the water ratio? Water ratio is 10 by 25. So which is 2 by 5. So this much we got. So now from here I'm going to take the milk, and from the vessel 1, and from vessel 2 we are going to take the milk, and that is going to be equal to the milk in vessel 3, right? So that is how we are going to define the equation. So what we are going to do, milk in a third vessel. Okay, so I can write this as milk in vessel 3 is equal to amount of milk from vessel 1 plus amount of milk from vessel 2. Can I write? So milk from vessel 1 plus milk from vessel 2. I can write like this now. So how can I frame the equation over here? So how much milk is there from vessel 1? So what is that? Milk ratio of this, right? Vessel 1 milk ratio, which is 4 by 5 x. Why we are specifying x? Because that is what the amount we taken from vessel 1. So this x is very important. Plus and we are going to take the milk from vessel 2 also, right? How much milk we are going to take? It is 3 by 5 of y. Why we are putting y? Because the amount taken from vessel 2 is considered as y. So after I'm taking the milk from vessel 1 and milk from vessel 2, totally how much milk in vessel 3 we are having? It's nothing but 25. So we framed one equation, right? So mark this as equation 1. So now I am going to take even the water also from both the vessel, right? So that is our equation 2. Now we are going to frame that. So I'll be writing over here. Okay. So now what we required, water in vessel 3 is equal to how much water we are taking from vessel 1. Okay. Water from vessel 1 plus water from vessel 2. Okay, so in from vessel 1, how much we can take? The water ratio is 1 by 5. So I can take 1 by 5 of x. Why we are putting x? That is what the amount we are taking from the vessel 1. And what about the water from vessel 2? It is 2 by 5 of y. And totally after taking from vessel 1 and vessel 2, how much water we are having? In vessel 3, it is nothing but 10 liters of water. So this is what our second equation. So we got two equation and now we are going to solve these two in order to find the x and y values. We'll see that. So now first we will simplify these two equations. So in first equation we have on the RHS denominator 5 5. So it's a common denominator. We can move that to the LHS. So what it will be coming? So I'm shifting the RHS and LHS also. So it will be even more clearer. So this 5 is going to come over this side. So what is 25 into 5? It's going to be 125. So now our first equation changed into this. And what about the second equation? We can write this as x plus 2y and this denominator 5 can be moved over to the other side. So it's going to be 50. This is our second equation. Now we can solve these two equations and we'll get the value of x and y. So what is our x? It's nothing but the amount taken from vessel 1 and y is the amount taken from the vessel 2. So now how to solve this one? So the second equation can be multiplied with 4. So I'm just multiplying with the 4. What? The second equation. So it will become now the second equation turns to be 4x plus 8y equal to 200. So now we are going to solve this. So while solving, we need to change the sign of the second equation throughout. So it will get cancelled and this is going to be minus 5y and over here it's going to be minus 75. So minus and minus will get cancelled. So y equal to 75 by 5. So it's nothing but 5 ones are and this is going to be how much times? 5 times. Okay, so we got y equal to 15. Okay, keep it aside. Now we'll substitute y value. Substitute y in equation 2 in order to find the x value, right? So x plus 2 into 15 equal to 50. So x equal to 50. 2 into 15 is 30. So when it is moving to the other side, it's minus 30. So it's equal to 20. So over here, what answer we got for x? It is 20. So what we are understanding from this, the amount of mixture taken from vessel 1 is 20 liters, right? And the amount of mixture taken from the vessel 2 is 15 liters. So this is what the answer for our question. Hope you understood. Thank you.